Real Madrid conquered Europe in 2024.
Nacho, the captain, lifting up that.
2 years later, they were divided, trophyless, and being whistled at Bernabeu.
Luis, I'm intrigued to know your view on those whistles at the end.
And many believed it began with one decision: refusing to attend the Ballon d'Or ceremony. October 2024, Vinicius Jr. was widely expected to win the biggest individual prize in football.
It was a given that Vinicius Jr. was going to win it. He was 20-1 on this morning.
Instead, the trophy or the Ballon d'Or went to Rodri.
Show it again.
Real Madrid response was immediate. No player, no manager, no staff, nobody attended.
Then in fact it would go to Rodri, and those rumours got to Real Madrid and they all went, right, we're not even going to bother going to the ceremony. They had a private jet booked.
The club chose to absence over applause. To some, it was a protest, but to others, it exposed something far more dangerous. That ego had started to grow larger than the badge. What made it so shocking that was this: only few months earlier, Real Madrid were untouchable. They had won the league.
And as a result, Real Madrid win the title.
With 95 points, they lost just one game in their entire league campaign. And they conquered Europe once again. They were the Champions League winner.
Champions League trophy in the air.
Jude Bellingham was exploding into a superstar.
An absolute machine, 16 goals, 3 assists in La Liga.
Vinicius was devastating. He was flawless on the left wing. Madrid did not look like a team which was about to end their cycle. They were about to start their dynasty. And then, on top of that, they signed Kylian Mbappé.
Kylian Mbappé to Real Madrid. Here we go.
On paper, Kylian Mbappé was a perfect transfer for Real Madrid. On FIFA, it looked broken, like if a team with Vinicius, Bellingham, Valverde, Rodrigo, Mbappé at the front is impossible to touch.
If Mbappé lands Madrid, Barcelona doesn't have to get ready. The world has to get ready.
But that was not the case. In reality, it had broken the Madrid, because Mbappé and Vinicius both wanted the same territory. They wanted the same wing, same space, and same freedom. And without the ball, the imbalance became impossible to ignore.
When it was mainly Vini Jr. not tracking back, it seemed manageable and Madrid was still winning. Now with Mbappé as well, has his arrival made it harder for Real Madrid to stay balanced and win trophies?
Yes.
Too often, Madrid looked like a team defending with 8 men. The burden fell on the midfield. Bellingham ran, Valverde ran, and they were asked to cover wide zones, recover centrally, win duels, and still progress possession. For a short spell, that worked, but during the entire course of a season, it was not sustainable. It became more of a destructive strategy. The number reflected it. The number of goals conceded increased significantly. Earlier, the goals were divided. Vinicius used to score some were scored by Brahim, Benzema, be it Rodrigo, but now everything fell on Mbappé. All were trying to feed Mbappé to create more goals. The balance had disappeared. Madrid finished second in the league. Their campaign in Champions League was over, and it was much earlier than they expected. For a club that was built on dominance, they already felt it as a failure. But the biggest gamble was still to come. Xabi Alonso arrived with a different approach altogether. He wanted discipline, structure, and demanded that a team should play like a team. He wanted a team not just collection of stars, but superstars rarely enjoy sacrifice when they have to grow out of that freedom. Then came El Clasico. Vinicius was substituted when they were winning 2-1. And Vinicius erupted saying, "Why always me? I will leave this." It's better if I leave. Whether it was anger, emotion, or something deeper, we don't get to know. The dressing room began to split. One side backed the coach, the other backed the stars. By 2026, the tension could be seen by everyone. Jude Bellingham screaming at teammates. Visible frustration on the pitch. Broken chemistry in key moments. A squad full of elite talents playing without unity. Real Madrid had two kings. One team, zero pace. Florentino Perez wanted Galacticos 3.0. Instead, he may have recreated the oldest problem in football. Too many stars, not enough balance. The aura began to fade. The fear factor disappeared. And Bernabeu once again started to whistle on its own players. So now Real Madrid faces one very brutal question. Can Mbappé and Vinicius coexist in a team or be a part of the same project, or they need to split? Real Madrid needs to make few decisions. They started with Ancelotti, they sacked him. They got Xabi Alonso, they sacked him. They have Arbeloa, who is potentially will be sacked by the end of the season because they are losing the league again. They are out of the Champions League and they were out of Copa del Rey. They were knocked out by second division team Albacete. And now they are looking for a new manager. The new manager is supposed to be either Jurgen Klopp or it could be Jose Mourinho. Jurgen Klopp has clearly said no because he knows what Xabi Alonso could not do, he would not be able to do. There are too many stars who would not listen to him. There would be again split. But the main man as of now, right now, is Jose Mourinho. So it is yet to see that can Jose Mourinho turn it around, or the downfall has started for Madrid and it ends only if Mbappé or Vinicius, one of them, leave.